All right, we are all the way through week number 1, so it's time for our week 1 recap / week 2 preview. First thing we're going to do is run through all the scores. We won't do national altogether. We'll do top 25 first and then go conference by conference. So in the top 25, we saw number 18, Iowa, defeat Northern Illinois 34-3 in Iowa City. Nice win for Iowa there. Number 1, Ohio State kind of got a somewhat ho-hum victory over Ball State 37-6 in Columbus. Number 10, Oklahoma narrowly defeated UTEP in Norman 20-14. John Mateer, the Oklahoma Sooners starting quarterback, was injured for most of that game, so we'll have to see if he is available for Oklahoma's next game, but the Sooners survive in that one. Number 7, Texas rolled to a 48-6 victory over in-state rival, in quotes, Texas State. 48-6 in that game. This was the big upset of the week. Missouri State coming off a loss. Who was that loss to? 1 second. Missouri State had lost to Liberty 20-14 in week 0. But in week 1, they springed a major upset over number 8 Texas A&M in College Station, 16-14. The Aggies stunned in the season opener. The 25th ranked Florida Gators defeated Florida Atlantic 34-17 in Gainesville. 4th ranked Georgia defeated FCS Southeast 34-7 in Athens. Number 5, Indiana beat North Texas 26-0 in Bloomington. 15th ranked Trojans of USC got their second win of 2026 with a 27-7 win over Fresno State in Los Angeles. Number 21, Houston defeated Oregon State 35-21 at home in Houston. We saw number 22 SMU defeat Florida State 24-7 in the final game of week 1. So big road ACC win for the Mustangs there. Florida State drops to 1-1. Number 2, Oregon handled Boise State in Eugene 45-13. No sweat for the Ducks in that game. That was a little iffy last year. Number 20, Tennessee beat FCS Southeast 55-10 as the Volunteers cruise. Number 3, Notre Dame beat Wisconsin in Green Bay, in quotes. Really, it was at Notre Dame in the video game. 27-7 was the final score there. Number 9, Ole Miss beat number 24, Louisville 24-10 in a battle of ranked teams. I think that was the only battle of ranked teams this week. Number 11, LSU beat Clemson 38-10. Clemson still trying to get back to that elite level. Not there yet, obviously. LSU, we'll see how real they are, but a nice win for the Bayou Bengals in Baton Rouge over the Clemson Tigers. Number 14, Michigan beat Western Michigan 34-0, so no problem for the Wolverines there. Number 17, Penn State defeated Marshall 31-6 in a kind of a somewhat boring game. It wasn't overwhelming by Penn State, but they still got a comfortable win. Number 16, Texas Tech beat FCS Midwest 41-10 in Lubbock, so pretty easy win for the Red Raiders. Number 13, Alabama cruised to a 50-3 victory over East Carolina in Tuscaloosa. In the Apple Cup, we saw number 23 Washington fight through a tough game and get the win 20-8 over their big rival Washington State. Number 19 Utah cruised to a 43-3 victory over FCS West in Salt Lake City. Number 12 BYU blanked FCS West 40-0 in Provo. And we saw number 6 Miami go on the road and get a conference win over Stanford 45-13 in that one. Other scores across the country, we are going to go with the ACC first. Tulane went on the road and defeated Duke. Disappointing loss for the Blue Devils there, but 30-20 was the final score there. Syracuse cruised to a 49-7 win over FCS East. Quarterback Steve Angeli had a big day in that one. Virginia Tech and James Franklin's coaching debut in Blacksburg had a great day, defeating FCS East 42-0. Boston College went on the road and defeated Cincinnati 27-13 in somewhat of a surprise. Boston College getting a 2-touchdown victory there. Pittsburgh cruises against Miami of Ohio in Pittsburgh 45-14. We saw that game already. Big upset, well, somewhat of an upset here. Akron went on the road to Winston-Salem and defeated the Wake Forest Demon Deacons 21-13. Disappointing loss for Wake Forest there. Saw that game. Colorado went on the road and avenged last year's loss to Georgia Tech, winning this one in a defensive struggle 10-3. So big win for Deion Sanders, or whatever his coach name is in the game, to kick off 2026. We saw that game. UCLA was able to defeat California in Berkeley in a rivalry game. Former conference rivals, now a Big Ten versus ACC matchup. UCLA got the win 27-14. Moving on to the American Conference, we saw Army defeat FCS East in West Point 36-6. In the Paint Bucket Trophy game, we saw Arkansas State get somewhat of an upset over Memphis in Memphis, 30-28, so big win for the Red Wolves there. Charlotte was able to defeat FCS Southeast 29-7 at home. Navy squeaked out a 10-7 win over FCS East, so kind of an inauspicious start for the midshipmen, but they do get the win. The Rice Owls won a shootout against FCS Midwest 55-27 in Houston. Saw that game already. Temple was able to defeat FCS East 26-3 in Philadelphia. Texas San Antonio was able to defeat FCS Midwest 41-27 in a high-scoring game in San Antonio. Saw that game. We saw the UAB Blazers go on the road and get the upset over the Big Ten's Illinois Fighting Illini 27-24. So really nice win there for UAB. Florida International was able to go on the road and get their second win of 2026 by defeating South Florida in Tampa. So nice road win for the Panthers. We saw the Turnpike Classic as Oklahoma State, with all their transfers from North Texas, get the win in the rivalry game against Tulsa on the road 27-20. And we saw that game already. Into the Big 12, we saw West Virginia beat Coastal Carolina 19-3. So the Mountaineers start off 1-0. We've already seen that game. Arizona State cruised to a 45-7 win over FCS Midwest. We saw Auburn get a shootout victory over Baylor, 55-26. A lot of points scored, not much defense, but the Auburn Tigers get the win over the Baylor Bears. Saw that game. We saw Iowa State defeat FCS Midwest 28-10. So the Iowa State's first game since losing their coach to Penn State. They at least get a win, even if it's not super impressive. Saw that game already. Central Florida was able to get a 24-7 win over FCS Southeast. If I remember correctly, Central Florida was trailing for a lot of that game before they kind of opened it up at the end of the game and cruised to the 17-point victory. Kansas gets a 42-7 win over FCS Midwest in Lawrence. Pretty easy win for the Jayhawks there. The Arizona Wildcats put up a bunch of points and defeat FCS Midwest 55-20 in Tucson. Kansas State rolled to a 38-17 win over FCS Midwest in Manhattan. We already saw that game. Already saw that game. On to the Big Ten. Nebraska, my team, was able to defeat Ohio 30-3 in the first game for Anthony Calandria as quarterback of the Huskers. So nice win for Nebraska. Saw that game. Northwestern was able to defeat FCS Midwest 35-3 in Evanston. So nice opening win for the Wildcats at home. Saw that game. We saw the Rutgers defeat UMass 22-13. Not super impressive, but still a win for the Scarlet Knights in Piscataway. Saw that game. We saw Purdue put up a ton of points in a 56-7 win over FCS Midwest. I think Ryan Brown, the quarterback for Purdue, had 6 passing touchdowns, something crazy. So nice offensive display for the Boilermakers in that one. Saw that game. We saw the Minnesota Golden Gophers put up a lot of points on FCS Midwest, winning 50-10 in Minneapolis. So nice win for PJ Fleck and the Gophers in that one. The Maryland Terrapins get a 27-0 win over FCS East in College Park. Not a great start for Pat Fitzgerald at Michigan State as they drop their 2026 home opener 13-7 to Toledo of the MAC. That's not how they wanted the season to start, but I'm sure Michigan State will get better as the year goes on. Saw that game, and we already saw that game. Moving on to Conference USA in Jacksonville, Alabama. Jacksonville State gets the win 20-10 over FCS Southeast. In this game, very surprising outcome here, as Liberty just absolutely demolishes James Madison in a rivalry game 37-0. For some reason, it's saying Apple Cup there, but that's not the Apple Cup. But huge win for Liberty in that one. James Madison trying to figure out what happened. 37-0, not the outcome they were hoping for. Middle Tennessee State was able to get a 27-0 victory over FCS Southeast in Murfreesboro, I believe it is. We saw that game already. Sam Houston State went on the road and blanked Troy 26-0, so nice win for the Bearcats to start 2026. Western Kentucky bounced back. They lost a conference game in week 0 to Delaware. They bounced back with a nice road win over the Nevada Wolfpack, 31-24. We saw New Mexico State bounce back from their loss to Florida State in week 0 to get a win, 23-17 over FCS Midwest in Las Cruces. Florida International, we already saw this game, right? We'll go over it again. We did see this game. 17-10, Florida International beats South Florida. Delaware got their second win of 2026, winning 38-0 over FCS East. The Blue Hens looking pretty strong after their win over Western Kentucky in week 0. They followed up with this nice, impressive win. So Delaware might be one of the leading contenders now for Conference USA. And then in a disappointing upset, I'll say, for Kennesaw State, they dropped their season opener 10-9 to FCS Southeast at home. Not the way you want to start your year. Moving to the independent games, UConn blanked they didn't blank them. They beat them 48-3, so a nice dominating win for the Huskies of UConn as they win by 45. And we've already seen that game. In the MAC, we've seen that game. Sacramento State was able to get their first win as an FBS program over FCS West, 36-29 in Sacramento. Pittsburgh, we saw that game. New Mexico was able to defeat Central Michigan 35-17 in Albuquerque. Saw that game. Eastern Michigan was able to defeat San Jose State 21-19. So Eastern Michigan now 2-0, 1-0 in conference. The South Carolina Gamecocks rolled to a 47-7 win over Kent State. We saw the Buffalo Bulls defeat FCS East 24-0. We've already looked at that game. We saw FCS Midwest upset Bowling Green at Bowling Green, 20-13 to the Falcons with a rough start to 2026. And we've already looked at that game. Mountain West Conference, we've looked at that game. The Wyoming Cowboys were able to defeat the Colorado State Rams in the battle for the Bronze Boot. The Border War, 20-17 was the score in that one that Wyoming comes out on top in. We saw Western Kentucky bounce back with a win. We already looked at that one. Air Force was able to defeat FCS Midwest 31-24, winning by a touchdown in Colorado Springs. We've seen that game already. Hawaii was able to defeat UNLV 14-9 in the Island Showdown game. So the Rainbow Warriors now 1-1, UNLV now 0-2. And the North Dakota State got their second win of 2026, winning 29-17 over FCS Northwest. On to the Pac-12. We've seen that game already. The Utah State Aggies were able to defeat FCS West 19-10 in Logan. So Utah State 1-0 in 2026. We've seen these games because they're all featuring ranked teams. And then we saw the San Diego State Aztecs cruise to a 38-8 win over FCS West in San Diego. On to the SEC. The Arkansas Razorbacks got a nice 45-17 win over FCS Southeast. Saw these games because they feature ranked teams. Vanderbilt struggled, but did get the win 15-10 over FCS Southeast. After such a great season last year, Vanderbilt would have liked to look a little bit more impressive in week 1, but they still get the win by 5. Saw that game already. Kentucky cruises to a 42-3 win over FCS Southeast. So nice win for the Wildcats. We've seen this game already as Auburn cruised to a 55-26 win over Baylor. We saw that game already. Missouri absolutely crushed FCS Midwest 62-0 as running back Ahmad Hardy went absolutely crazy, rushing for over 200 yards. I believe he had 3 or 4 touchdowns as well. We've already seen that game. Mississippi State was able to defeat Louisiana Monroe 32-10, so the Bulldogs off to a 1-0 start in 2026. Seen that game. Lastly, in the Sun Belt, we've already seen Liberty crushed James Madison. Louisiana Tech was able to roll to a 38-23 win over FCS Southeast, so 1-0 start for the Bulldogs. We've seen that game already. South Alabama was able to defeat FCS Southeast 20-3. Southern Miss was able to defeat FCS Southeast 23-10. We've seen that game. Georgia Southern narrowly got the win over FCS Southeast 21-20. If I remember that game right, FCS Southeast, Georgia Southern decided not to kick a field goal, and they went for it on 4th down. They didn't get it, so FCS Southeast could have won the game with a field goal, and they were driving a little bit, but Georgia Southern did hang on for the win to start 1-0. Another somewhat embarrassing loss for the Ragin' Cajuns of Louisiana as they fall to FCS Southeast 16-10. So the Cajuns start out 0-1. Old Dominion crushed FCS East 48-10 to start 1-0. We've seen that one already. Georgia State got a win in Atlanta over FCS Southeast 24-16. Appalachian State was able to defeat FCS Southeast 42-7 to go to 1-0. And then we've already seen that game as well. So that is all the scores from week 1. We're going to look at top 25 once we advance to the week. We can take a quick look at the conference standings. Not a whole lot of conference games have been played. We'll go from the ACC. Virginia's at 1-0. Miami's at 1-0. Let's sort them here. And SMU's at 1-0. We got Florida State, Stanford, and NC State at 0-1. In the American Conference, no conference games have been played yet. Big 12, no conference games have been played yet. Big 10, no conference games have been played yet. Conference USA, we do have some conference games. Delaware, Florida International, and Liberty are at 1-0, and Kennesaw State, Missouri State, and Western Kentucky are at 0-1. But Missouri State does have that huge upset over Texas A&M. Independent, doesn't matter. In the MAC, we've got Eastern Michigan at 1-0, Sacramento State at 0-1. Mountain West Conference, we got Hawaii at 1-0, UNLV at 0-1. Pac-12, no conference games have been played yet. SEC, no conference games have been played yet. And Sun Belt, no conference games have been played yet. So not much to report on in terms of conference standings, obviously, after just week 1. We'll look at the players of the week and the Heisman Watch after we advance the week. Moving over here to, I guess we could take a quick look at the injury reports. We don't want this video to go on forever. Actually, can we look at conferences? That might be a little bit faster. No, we cannot. All right, let's buzz through these, see if there's any lingering injuries for any of these teams that they'll have to worry about in the upcoming weeks. So far, most teams are pretty clear. Oh, Arkansas State does have left tackle Manasseh Itete out for 6 weeks with a broken collarbone. Let's see if we've got any other injuries that will be taking players out of games. Christian Hudson for Boston College will be out 4 weeks with broken ribs. What else do we have? We do want to check on Oklahoma because I know their starting quarterback, John Mateer, was injured and he was out pretty much all of the first game they played. So we'll see if he's going to be out an extended period of time or if he should be back next week. Only 2 injuries so far, and we're into the D's, now the E's. Oh, Florida International's got Zaire Flournoy, broken back vertebrae. Wow, out 51 weeks. He is going to be out for quite a long time for the Panthers. Moving on to the other teams, Florida State has Jabril Rawls out with a torn rotator cuff for 23 weeks, so he'll be out all season. Georgia Southern's got Kalen Williams out 9 weeks with a quad tear. Georgia State's got Peter Diaz out 42 weeks, again with broken back vertebrae. It's a horrible injury. I understand why they'd be out so long with that. Moving on into the eyes, nothing major for most of these teams. Kansas has Jalil Hurley out for 7 weeks with a broken collarbone. Kennesaw State has 2 guys out with a torn pec. Baron Hobson's out for 28 weeks, and Chase Stevens is out for 26 weeks, a linebacker and a center. Moving on to the other teams, Liberty's got Mike Jarvis out, a defensive tackle. He'll be out 4 weeks with a dislocated knee. We're almost to Oklahoma. Get a look at what's going on with John Mateer. In the M's, Minnesota's got Holden Tuttle, a right tackle, out for 7 weeks with a broken collarbone. Missouri State has Kellen Lindstrom, a defensive end, out for 3 weeks with broken ribs. Nebraska's good. That's good for me. Almost to Oklahoma here. Okay, looks like he'll be back next week. So a few teams with some injuries, but it's not overwhelming, which is kind of good to see. We'd like to see most guys healthy for their games. Rutgers has Hank Zielinskis out, a senior center, out for 3 weeks with a broken thumb. Cruising through the S's. into the T's. Texas has Jackson Christian, a freshman center, out for 5 weeks with an abdominal tear. That doesn't sound pleasant either. Tulane has a senior defensive tackle, Derek Shepard Jr., out for 29 weeks with a torn pec. And we're almost through the teams here. Into the V's, into the W's. If we can get through the rest of the teams with no more injuries. Yes, all right. So those are the injuries for now anyway. We will now move to the season stats. We're going to go through national leaders and a few different things, and then conference leaders. So nationally first, I suppose I could move a little faster here. All right, quickly, now keep in mind, a lot of these guys have played 2 games. Most have only played 1. So the guys with 2 games obviously are going to have a little edge. But for passing yards, the top 10 is Jaden Maivea from USC. We got Nick Minacucci from Delaware. I guess I could list them off. Maivea has 603 passing yards. Nick Minacucci has 514. Micah Alahado from Hawaii has 497 passing yards. Aaron Noland is at number 4 from Memphis with 494 passing yards. Darian Mensah from Miami is at number 5. He's got 416 passing yards. Jackson Arnold from UNLV is at 6. He's got 415 passing yards. At 7 is Davis Warren from Stanford. He's got 414 passing yards. At 8 is Sacramento State's Carson Conklin with 383 passing yards. I think this is 9. Steve Angeli from Syracuse. He's got 376 passing yards. And Arch Manning from Texas rounds out the top 10. He's got 374 passing yards. Passing touchdowns, Steve Angeli is tied for the top with 6 from Syracuse. Ryan Brown from Purdue tied for the top at 6. Number 3 is Noah Fafita from Arizona. He's got 5. 4 is Jaden Maivea from USC. He's got 4. 5 is Aaron Nolan from Memphis. He's got 4. 6 is Darian Mensah from Miami. He's got 4. 7 is Jake Merklinger from UConn. He's got 4. 8 is Arch Manning from Texas. He's got 4. 9 is Jack Lane from New Mexico. He's got 4. And 10 is Mikey Keene from Arizona State. He's got 4. And Dante Moore also has 4. But he is not in the first 10 names listed anyway. Moving on to rushing yards for national rushing leaders. That right now at number 1 is Kanye Udo from Liberty. He's got 363 rushing yards. Number 2 is Joey Mattard, I don't know how you say his last name, from Eastern Michigan. He's got 311 rushing yards. Number 3 is Ahmad Hardy from Missouri. Now this is just in one game. He's got 265 rushing yards. Also in one game, Rocco Conti from Air Force has 215 rushing yards. Also in one game, Deshaun Bishop from Tennessee, he's got 214 passing yards. Number 6 is the quarterback Jackson Arnold from UNLV at 192 rushing yards. 7 is Caleb Komolafe from Northwestern. He's got 186 rushing yards. Then we've got Devin Dampier, a senior from Utah. He's a quarterback. He's got 184 rushing yards. I think we're on 9 now. Bryant Collins from Sacramento State. He's got 181 rushing yards. And to round out the top 10 is Jaden Baugh from Florida. He's got 181 rushing yards. Now looking at rushing touchdowns, leading the way is Ahmad Hardy from Missouri with 4. At number 2 is Deshaun Bishop from Tennessee with 3. At number 3 is Jakari Lewis from Appalachian State. He's also got 3. At 4 is Malik Murphy, a quarterback from Oregon State. He's got 3. At 5 is Tyshawn Toney. I think he's a backup running back for Alabama, but he was kind of a touchdown vulture in week 1. He's got 3. Then we've got Cale Helms from Army. He's got 3. At number 7, we've got Jordan Savage from Jacksonville State. He's got 3. Number 8, Jaden Maivea, senior from USC, quarterback. He's got 3. I think this is number 9, Joey Mattard from Eastern Michigan's got 2 rushing touchdowns, and Rocco Conti from Air Force has 2 rushing touchdowns. Moving on to receiving, we'll go receptions first. At number 1 is Sean Wilson from Delaware. He's got 15. At number 2 is Tyshawn Chapman from Memphis. He's got 14. At number 3 is Pofele Ashlock from Hawaii. He's got 14. At number 4 is Carson Brown, also from Hawaii. He's got 14 receptions. At number 5, we got Benji Blackburn from Stanford. He's got 13 receptions. At number 6, we got Cameron Flowers from Western Kentucky at 13 receptions. 7, we got Kyle McNeil from Florida International with 12 receptions. Number 8, we got Mark Bowman from USC. He's got 12 receptions. Number 9 is Raiden Vines Bright from Arizona State. He's got 12 receptions. And then rounding out the top 10 is Elijah Sessoms from Delaware. Also has 12 receptions. Receiving yardage, at number 1, we got Tyshawn Chapman from Memphis with 216 yards. Number 2 is Kyle McNeil from Florida International at 209 yards. Number 3 is Pofele Ashlock from Hawaii at 205 yards. Number 4 is Mark Bowman from USC at 172 yards. Number 5 is Zacharias Williams from USC at 168 yards. Number 6 is Parker Livingstone from Oklahoma at 167 yards. 7 is Raiden Vines Bright from Arizona State at 162 yards. Number 8 is Ryan Wingo at 159 yards. Number 9 is Bryson Graves from Delaware at 156 yards. And number 10 is Emmett Mosley V from Texas, also at 156 yards. Receiving touchdowns, number 1 is Asad Wasim for Purdue. He's got 4. Tied for second is DJ Jordan from Arizona with 3. We'll say at third is Mark Bowman from USC with 3. Number 4 would be Raiden Vines Bright from Arizona State, also with 3. At number 5, Ryan Wingo from Texas, also with 3. At number 6, Zamondre Merriweather from Syracuse, also with 3. Number 7, Ryder Treadway from UConn, also with 3. 8 is Dante Bashai, however you say his last name. He's also got 3. At number 9, Cameron Flowers from Western Kentucky has 2. And at number 10, Bryson Graves from Delaware has 2. Now moving on to defensive leaders nationally in tackles, the leader is redshirt freshman Tony Williams Jr. from Kennesaw State. He's got 26. Number 2 is Anthony Richard Jr. from Memphis. He's got 24. Number 3 is Omari Gaines from Stanford. He's at 3 with 23 tackles. Mark Woods from Jacksonville State is 4th with 22 total tackles. Trey Fulton from UNLV is 5th with 22 total tackles. At number 6, we got Barry Manning from Eastern Michigan at 21 total tackles. 7 is Amir Foster from Memphis with 21 total tackles. At 8, Ian Foster from Memphis with 21 total tackles. Number 9, a lot of Memphis Tigers on here, is Diego Adams. He's at 9 with 21 total tackles. And at 10 would be Bernak Iya from New Mexico State with 20 tackles. Sacks, this is, I believe, a little inaccurate. So some people will show up in the conference leaders that aren't showing up in the national leaders, so the sacks have always been kind of messed up. But we're just going to go with it here. At number 1, I've got Cam Cullins from Liberty with 4.5 sacks. Number 2, Jamie Otis from Hawaii with 4 sacks. I'm not sure how you say his first name. At number 3, I got Reggie Johnson from Middle Tennessee State with 3 sacks. At number 4, I've got Myron Robinson from Arizona with 3 sacks. Number 5, Brenton Williams from Liberty with 3 sacks. Number 6, Mandrell DeSer from Florida State with 3 sacks. Number 7, Sione Hala from San Diego State with 3 sacks. Number 8, Michael Montgomery from Memphis with 2.5 sacks. Number 9 is Keenan Wilson from North Dakota State with 2.5 sacks. And number 10, Mark Ihinakor, something like that, from UNLV. He's got 2.5 sacks. Now, interceptions. I think this will be the last. Well, we'll look at a couple more things besides this. But interceptions, the top 10, number 1 is Dylan Dixon from Missouri State. He's got 2. Number 2 is Jay Green from Stanford. He also has 2. 3 is Christian Ford from Missouri State. He's got 1. 4 is Leroy Bryant from Stanford. He's got 1. Arizona State's Montana Warren is 5th with 1 interception. Number 6 would be Ryan Carthion from Sacramento State. He's got 1. Number 7 is Wyndon Ho'ohuli from Hawaii. He's got 1. Number 8, Runye Norton from San Jose State. He has 1. Number 9 is Matt Rose from Stanford. He has 1 interception. And number 10, Josiah Taylor from Florida International also has 1. The only other things we're going to look at before we look at conference leaders is we'll look at the field goal long. The longest field goal right now it's a tie between Dylan Curtis from Utah and Lance Gossett from Navy, 61-yarders for both of them. Longest punt right now, we had some insane punts in the first few games. Ian Brandt with a 94-yard punt. That's absolutely ridiculous. We got an 84-yard punt there. Some incredible punting happening there. Kick return touchdowns, we've got Raleek Brown from Texas has one, Joakim Dodson from Tennessee has one, and Stonka Burnside from Memphis has one. The longest kickoff return right now is Stonka Burnside's from Memphis. That was 98 yards. Punt return, let's see if we've got any touchdowns. We've got two. Joakim Dodson, that's right, he had a punt return touchdown and a kick return touchdown. His was 88 yards. And then Jordan Bailey from Iowa State has a punt return touchdown. So longest punt return so far is 88 yards from Joakim Dodson. All right, now we're back to passing. So we're going to look at conference leaders. We'll just look at the top 5 when we're looking at conference leaders. In the ACC, we've got Darian Mensah first with 416 passing yards. Number 2 is Davis Warren from Stanford with 414. Number 3 is Steve Angeli from Syracuse at 376. Number 4 is Ashton Daniels from Florida State at 347. And at 5 is Jaron Kiawe Sagapolu-Tele. He's got 309 passing yards. Passing touchdowns, number 1 is Steve Angeli from Syracuse with 6. Number 2 is Darian Mensah from Miami with 4. Number 3 is Mason Heinschel from Pittsburgh with 3. Number 4 is Ashton Daniels from Florida State with 2. And at number 5 is Billy Edwards Jr. from North Carolina with 2 as well. We'll take a quick look at the leading interception thrower. That'd be Billy Edwards Jr. from North Carolina. Looking at rushing, top 5 in the ACC. Number 1 is Charmar Brown from Miami at 1 with 174. Number 2 is Quintrevion Wisner from Florida State. He's got 149 rushing yards. Number 3 is Micah Ford from Stanford with 143. Number 4 is Jakirian Turner from Pittsburgh. He's got 125 rushing yards. And number 5 is Gideon Davidson from Clemson with 91 rushing yards. Rushing touchdowns, top 5, we've got number 1 is Charmar Brown from Miami with 2. Number 2, tied for the lead, is Drameco Green from SMU, also with 2. Number 3 is Ethan Grunkemeyer from Virginia Tech, the quarterback. He's got 2 as well. Number 4 is Eli Holstein, quarterback from Virginia. He's got 1. And then at 5th is Juwan Johnson from Syracuse. He also has 1. Receiving leaders, looking at receptions first. The top 5 in the ACC are number 1, Benji Blackburn from Stanford with 13. Number 2 is Kataris Hicks from Pittsburgh with 12. Number 3 is Makahi Danzi, I don't know how you say his first name, from Florida State with 10. Number 4 is Keenan Jackson from NC State with 10. And then number 5 is Trech Kekahuna from North Carolina. He's got 9. Top 5 receiving yards in the ACC, Makahi Danzi at 1 with 141. Kataris Hicks from Pittsburgh at 2 with 127. Cooper Barkate from Miami's at 3rd with 112 receiving yards. Trech Kekahuna from North Carolina is 4th with 112. And then Dante Bashayi from Syracuse is 5th with 111 receiving yards. Receiving touchdowns, number 1 would be Dante Bashayi from Syracuse with 3. Number 2, Zamondre Merriweather, also from Syracuse with 3. Number 3 is Cooper Barkate from Miami with 2. Number 4 is Trech Kekahuna from North Carolina, also with 2. And then 5 is Bryce Yates from Pittsburgh, also 2. Looking at defensive leaders, in total tackles, number 1 is Omari Gaines from Stanford with 23. Number 2 is Ashlyn Barker from Florida State with 19. Number 3 is Matt Rose from Stanford with 17. Number 4 is Josiah Galvin from Stanford with 15. And number 5 is Savion Riley from Georgia Tech with 15. Looking at sacks, in the leaders, number 1 is Jimmy Scott from Pittsburgh. I don't think he appeared on the national leaders for some reason, but he's got 3. Number 2 is Mandrell Desir from Florida State. He's got 3. Number 3 is Dylan Fontes from Syracuse. He's got 2. Number 4 is Corey Costner from Virginia. He's got 2. And number 5 is Ernest Cooper from Stanford. He's got 1.5. Interception leaders, top 5 in the ACC. Jay Green is at 1. He's from Stanford with 2. At number 2, we got Antoine Deslauriers, something like that, from Syracuse. He's got 1. Number 3 is Tiberius Hughes from Syracuse. He's got 1. 4 is Savion Riley from Georgia Tech. He's got 1. And number 5 is Leroy Bryant from Stanford. He's got 1. Got the kicking. We'll just real quick. The longest field goal in the ACC is a tie between Emmett Kenny of Stanford and Aiden Burr of Georgia Tech at a 56-yarder. Longest punt in the ACC is 72-yarder from Aiden Flintoff Longest kick return in the ACC is a 27-yarder from Samuel Singleton Jr. of Florida State. And the longest punt return in the ACC so far is a 28-yarder from Marcus Brown from Stanford. All right, let's move on to the American Conference. The top 5 in passing yardage is Aaron Noland, quarterback from Memphis. He's at 494 yards. Number 2 is at Owen McCown from Texas San Antonio. He's got 322 passing yards. Number 3, Connor Harrell from Charlotte. He's got 269 passing yards. Number 4 is Baylor Hayes from Tulsa. He's got 264. And at 5 is Caden Veltkamp from Florida Atlantic. He's got 264. Passing touchdowns in the American Conference. Number 1, Aaron Noland from Memphis has 4. Number 2, Owen McCown from Texas San Antonio has 3. Number 3, Baylor Hayes from Tulsa has 2. Number 4, Connor Harrell from Charlotte has 1. Number 5, Ryder Burton from UAB has 1. Rushing yardage, top 5 in the American Conference. Number 1 is Cale Helms from Army. He's got 133. Number 2 is Jalen Carter from Memphis. He's got 129. Number 3 is Will Henderson III. He's got 126. Number 4 is Ja'Cory Brown from Rice. He's got 121. And number 5 is Quentin Jackson from Rice. He's got 118. Rushing touchdowns, top 5 in the American Conference. Number 1 is Cale Helms from Army. He's got 3. Number 2 is Jalen Carter from Memphis. He's got 2. 3 is Will Henderson III. He's got 2. Number 4 is Ja'Cory Brown from Rice. He's got 2. And number 5 is DeAndre Hardiman Jr. He's got 2. Moving on to receiving. In receptions, the top 5 in the American Conference is Tyshawn Chapman from Memphis at number 1 with 14. Number 2 is A.J. Wilson from Texas San Antonio. He's got 11. Number 3 is Brady Cluse from Memphis. He's got 9. Number 4 is Jamel Hardy from Texas San Antonio. He's got 9. And number 5 is Shelton Claxton from Tulsa. He's got 8. Receiving yardage, top 5 in the American Conference. Number 1 is Tyshawn Chapman from Memphis with 216 receiving yards. Number 2 is Jamel Hardy from Texas San Antonio with 134. Number 3 is Cam Pedro from Charlotte with 134. Number 4 is Alante Brown from Memphis. He's got 122. And then number 5 is Oren Singleton Jr. from Tulsa. He's got 103. Receiving touchdowns, top 5 in the American Conference. Number 1, Tyshawn Chapman from Memphis has 2. Number 2 is Jamel Hardy from Texas San Antonio. He's got 1. 3 is Cam Pedro from Charlotte. He's got 1. 4 is Alante Brown from Memphis. He's got 1. And number 5 is Oren Singleton Jr. from Tulsa. He's got 1. On to defensive leaders. In the American Conference, number 1 is Anthony Richard Jr. from Memphis. He's got 24. Number 2 is Ian Foster from Memphis. He's got 21. Number 3 is Amir Foster from Memphis. He's got 21. 4 is Diego Adams from Memphis. He's got 21. And number 5 is Christian Thatcher from Memphis. He's got 19. Sack leaders in the American Conference so far. Number 1 is Michael Montgomery from Memphis. He's got 2.5. Number 2 is Arthur Gary from Navy. He's got 2. Number 3 is Joseph Mutombo from Rice. He's got 2. Number 4 is Kevin Hornbeak from Temple. He's got 2. Number 5 is DJ Johnson Jr. from East Carolina. He's got 2. Interception leaders in the American Conference. Number 1 is Chauncey Logan Jr. from Memphis. He's got 1. Number 2 is Parker Starts from Charlotte. He's got 1. Number 3 is Chris Wokoma from UAB. He's got 1. 4 is Nate Robinson Jr. from Texas San Antonio. He's got 1. And number 5 is Jean-Claude Joseph III from Tulane. He's got 1. Longest field goal in the American Conference right now is the 61-yarder from Lance Gossett from Navy. The longest punt in the American Conference is a 68-yarder from Ron Watson from Navy. Kick returns, we've got 1 touchdown from Stonka Burnside, and he's got the longest kick return in the American Conference, a 98-yarder for that touchdown. Punt returns, I don't think we have any touchdowns, no. And the longest punt return is Tyshawn Chapman from Memphis, 57-yarder. Now we're moving on to the Big 12. In passing yardage, the top 5. Number 1 is Noah Fafita from Arizona with 334. Number 2 is Will Hammond from Texas Tech. He's got 317. Number 3 is Jaden Craig from TCU. He's got 289. Number 4 is Alonza Barnett III from Central Florida. He's got 274. And number 5 is Mikey Keene from Arizona State. He's got 265. Passing touchdowns, top 5, Noah Fafita is number 1 from Arizona. He's got 5. Number 2 is Mikey Keene from Arizona State. He's got 4. Number 3 is Will Hammond from Texas Tech. He's got 3. Number 4 is Connor Wegman from Houston. He's got 3. And number 5 is Bear Bachmeier from BYU. He's got 2. Leading rushers in yardage, top 5 in the Big 12 is number 1 is Devin Dampier from Utah at 184. Number 2 is Yassine Willis from Kansas at 166. Number 3 is Wayshawn Parker from Utah at 164. Number 4 is LJ Martin from BYU at 164. And number 5 is Dylan Edwards from Kansas at 146. Rushing touchdowns, top 5. Number 1 is Devin Dampier from Utah with 2. Number 2 is LJ Martin from BYU. He's got 2. 3 is Joe Jackson from Kansas State. He's got 2. 4 is Alonzo Barnett III from Central Florida. He's got 2. And 5 is Delvin Forrest from Iowa State. He's got 2. Looking at receiving stats for receptions, the top 5 in the Big 12. Number 1 is Raiden Vines-Bright from Arizona State. He's got 12. Number 2 is Lewis Brown IV from Baylor. He's got 10. Number 3 is Malachi Henry from Cincinnati. He's got 9. Number 4 is Draylon Miller from Baylor. He's got 9. Number 5 is Dorian Exum from TCU. He's got 8. Receiving yardage, top 5 in the Big 12. Number 1, Raiden Vines-Bright from Arizona State at 162. Number 2 is Dorian Exum from TCU at 153. Number 3 is Rodney Gallagher III from Arizona. He's got 118. Number 4 is Omarion Miller from Arizona State. He's got 114. Number 5 is Dylan Wade from Central Florida at 104. Receiving touchdowns in the Big 12, top 5. Number 1 is Raiden Vines-Bright from Arizona State with 3. Number 2 is DJ Jordan from Arizona with 3. Number 3 is Amari Thomas from Houston with 2. Number 4 is Kenny Johnson from Texas Tech with 2. Number 5 is JoJo Phillips from BYU with 1. Moving on to defensive leaders and total tackles, the leaders, the top 5 in the Big 12 are Max Carroll from TCU at number 1 with 13. Number 2 is Cree Thomas from Colorado at 13. Number 3 is Kamari Wilson from West Virginia with 13. Number 4 is Antoine Peak Jr. from Cincinnati with 12. Number 5 is Adrian Maddox from Kansas State with 12. Sacks. At number 1 in the Big 12 is Myron Robinson from Arizona with 3. Number 2 is L.A. Jesse Harold from Central Florida with 2. Number 3 is Trey Smith from Arizona with 2. Number 4 is Chase Kennedy from Arizona with 2. And number 5 is Bryson Lamb from Iowa State with 2. Interception leaders in the Big 12, top 5, Jamel Johnson from TCU is number 1 with 3. Number 2 is Logan Bartley from Kansas State with 1. Number 3 is Tyler Stolsky from West Virginia with 1. Number 4 is Malcolm Hartzog, former Cornhusker, from Arizona at 1. And number 5 is Montana Warren from Arizona State with 1. Longest field goal in the Big 12 is a 61-yarder from Dylan Curtis from Utah. Longest punt in the Big 12 was a 76-yarder from Brian Hansen from West Virginia. And let's see, do we have kick return touchdowns in the Big 12? We do not. The longest kick return in the Big 12 was a 44-yarder by Trey Page III from Oklahoma State. Punt returns in the Big 12, no. Oh, we do have 1 touchdown from Jordan Bailey, and that's going to be the longest punt return, 85-yarder from Bailey from Iowa State. Now moving on to the Big 10. Passing yardage, the top 5. Number 1 is Jaden Maivia from USC with 603. Number 2 is Ryan Brown from Purdue with 340. Number 3 is Bryce Underwood from Michigan with 339. Number 4 is Anthony Calandria from Nebraska with 319. And number 5 is Dante Moore from Oregon at 301. Passing touchdowns, the top 5 in the Big 10. Number 1 is Ryan Brown from Purdue with 6. Number 2 is Jaden Maivia from USC with 4. Number 3 is Dante Moore from Oregon with 4. Number 4 is Bryce Underwood from Michigan with 3. And number 5 is Julian Sayin from Ohio State with 3. Moving on to leading rushers by yardage in the Big 10. Caleb Como-Lafe from Northwestern is number 1 with 186. Number 2 is Lendon Phillips Jr. from Iowa with 172. Number 3 is Xavier Ford from Minnesota with 166. Number 4 is Aiden Laffery from Illinois with 161. And number 5 is King Miller from USC with 154. Rushing touchdowns, the top 5 in the Big 10 is Jaden Maivia at number 1 with 3. Number 2 is Caleb Como-Lafe from Northwestern with 2. Number 3 is Lendon Phillips Jr. from Iowa with 2. Number 4 is Aiden Childs from Northwestern with 2. And number 5 is Milton Griffith from Oregon with 2. Receiving. Now we're going to go with receptions first. Leading top 5 in receptions in the Big Ten. Number 1 is Mark Bowman from USC with 12. Number 2 is Terrell Anderson from USC with 11. Number 3 is Turbo Richard from Indiana with 11. Number 4 is Zacharias Williams from USC with 9. And number 5 is Assad Wasim from Purdue with 9. Receiving yardage, top 5 in the Big Ten. Number 1 is Mark Bowman with 172. Number 2 is Zacharias Williams from USC with 168. Number 3 is Assad Wasim from Purdue with 141. Number 4 is Terrell Anderson from USC with 123. Number 5 is Jalen Smith from Minnesota with 119. Receiving touchdowns, top 5 in the Big Ten. Number 1 is Assad Wasim from Purdue with 4. Number 2 is Mark Bowman from USC with 3. Number 3 is Andrew Marsh from Michigan with 2. Number 4 is DeCorian Moore from Oregon with 2. And number 5 is Terrell Anderson from USC with 1. Looking at the defensive leaders in the Big Ten, in total tackles, the top 5, number 1 is Devin Bryant from USC with 14. Number 2 is Javon Robinson from Wisconsin with 12. Number 3 is Troy Bowles from Michigan with 12. Number 4 is Caleb Wheatland from Michigan State with 12. And number 5 is Elijah Newby from USC with 12. Sacks, top 5 in the Big Ten. Number 1 is Troy Bowles from Michigan with 2. 2 is Quan Sanks from Indiana with 2. Number 3 is Max Granville from Penn State with 2. Number 4 is Williams Nwaneri from Nebraska with 2. And number 5 is Zari Alexander from Washington with 2. Interceptions, top 5 in the Big Ten. Number 1 is Bubba Ziegler from Minnesota with 1. Number 2 is John Nestor from Minnesota with 1. Number 3 is John Slaughter from Purdue with 1. Number 4 is Juice Clark from Illinois with 1. And number 5 is Cole Martin from UCLA with 1. Longest field goal in the Big Ten is a 58-yarder from Ryan Barker from Penn State. Longest punt in the Big Ten so far is a 78-yarder from Lane Dempsey, who I believe is a made-up player. It's not our Australian punter, but he's got the longest punt. Kick returns, do we have any touchdowns in the Big Ten? I don't believe so. The longest kick return is a 34-yarder from Fame Ijaboy, however you say his name, from Purdue. And punt returns, do we have any touchdowns? I don't think so. The longest punt return was a 35-yarder from Tramar Harris from Purdue. Now on to Conference USA. The top 5 in passing yardage. Number 1, Nick Minicucci from Delaware with he's at number 1 with 514. Number 2 is Ricky Collins from Kennesaw State with 367. Number 3 is Rodney Tisdale Jr. from Western Kentucky with 352. Number 4 is J.J. Cole from Florida International with 321. And number 5 is Rob Webster from New Mexico State with 311. Passing touchdown leaders, top 5 in the Conference USA. Number 1 is Nick Minicucci with 3. Number 2 is Rodney Tisdale Jr. from Western Kentucky with 2. Number 3 is Rob Webster from New Mexico State with 2. Number 4 is Roman Gagliano from Middle Tennessee State with 2. Number 5 is Ricky Collins from Kennesaw State with 1. Leading rushers in the Conference USA for yardage, number 1, Kanye Udo from Liberty with 363. 2, A.J. Allen from Western Kentucky with 172. 3, James Jones from New Mexico State with 162. Number 4 is Sterling Joseph from Florida International with 152. And number 5 is Jordan Savage from Jacksonville State with 141. Rushing touchdowns, top 5 in Conference USA. Number 1 is Jordan Savage from Jacksonville State with 3. Number 2 is James Jones from New Mexico State with 2. Number 3 is Sterling Joseph from Florida International with 2. Number 4 is Ramon Green Jr. from Missouri State with 2. And number 5 is Jalen Henderson from Liberty with 2. Receiving leaders, going with receptions first, top 5 in Conference USA. Number 1 is Sean Wilson from Delaware with 15. Number 2 is Cameron Flowers from Western Kentucky with 13. Number 3 is Kyle McNeil from Florida International with 12. Number 4 is Elijah Sessoms from Delaware with 12. And number 5 is Ronell Johnson from Jacksonville State with 12. Receiving yardage, top 5 in Conference USA. Number 1 is Kyle McNeil from Florida International with 209. Number 2 is Bryson Graves from Delaware with 156. Number 3 is Cameron Flowers from Western Kentucky at 132. Number 4 is Sean Wilson from Delaware at 115. And number 5 is Javon Rogers from Kennesaw State at 112. Receiving touchdowns, top 5 in Conference USA. Number 1 is Bryson Graves from Delaware. He's got 2. Number 2 is Cameron Flowers from Western Kentucky with 2. Number 3 is Jamari Person from Liberty with 1. Number 4 is Dijon Stanley from New Mexico State with 1. And number 5 is Scott Moore from Delaware with 1. Now we are looking at Total tackles in Conference USA, top 5. Number 1 is redshirt freshman Tony Williams Jr. from Kennesaw State with 26. He's leading the nation. Number 2 is Mark Woods from Jacksonville State. He's at 22. Number 3 is Bernak Ia from New Mexico State with 20. Number 4 is Tony Newsom Jr. from Western Kentucky with 20. Number 5 is Caleb Nix from Jacksonville State with 19. Sacks, top 5 in Conference USA. Number 1 is Cam Cullins from Liberty with 4.5. Number 2 is Brenton Williams from Liberty at 3. Number 3 is Reggie Johnson from Middle Tennessee State at 3. Number 4 is Josh Lacusa from Missouri State with 2. And number 5 is Jason Guan from New Mexico State with 2. Interceptions, top 5 in Conference USA. Number 1 is Dylan Dixon from Missouri State with 2. Number 2 is Isaiah Guy from Liberty with 2. I'm not sure if he was listed on the national leaders, so some weird glitches showing defensive stats here. Number 3 is Josiah Taylor from Florida International with 1. Number 4 is Lamar Duval from Florida International with 1. And number 5 is Donovan Westmoreland from Kennesaw State with 1. Longest field goal in Conference USA is a 57-yarder from Garrison Ripa from Jacksonville State. Longest punt in Conference USA so far is a 75-yarder from Sam Payton from Florida International. Kick returns, do we have any touchdowns? We do not. The longest kick return is a 29-yarder from Jeremiah Carroll from Western Kentucky. Punt returns, I don't think we have any touchdowns either. The longest punt return in the conference is a 24-yarder from Cameron Lacey from Middle Tennessee State. Moving on to the independents. We won't check the independents because it's just 2 teams really. And we need to save some time. This is taking forever. In the MAC, top 5 in yardage. Number 1, Carson Conklin from Sacramento State is first with 383. Number 2 is Noah Kim from Eastern Michigan with 319. Number 3 is Austin Novosad from Bowling Green with 259. Number 4 is Jason Wright from Buffalo with 154. And number 5 is John Allen Richter from Toledo at 142. Passing touchdowns, top 5 in the MAC. Number 1 is Noah Kim from Eastern Michigan with 2. Number 2 is Carson Conklin from Sacramento State with 1. Number 3 is Austin Novosad from Bowling Green with 1. Number 4 is Drew DeShields from Kent State with 1. And number 5 is Thomas Gotkowski from Miami of Ohio with 1. Rushing leaders in yardage in the MAC. Number 1, Joey Matord from Eastern Michigan with 311. Number 2 is Bryant Collins from Sacramento State at 181. Number 3 is Jaden Clairvaux from Central Michigan at 115. Number 4 is Jamar Curtis from Sacramento State at 111. Number 5 is Jalen Buckley from Western Michigan at 107. Rushing touchdowns, top 5 in the MAC. Number 1, Joey Matord from Eastern Michigan with 2. Number 2, Bryant Collins from Sacramento State with 2. Number 3, Angel Flores from Central Michigan with 2. Number 4, Terrence Shelton Jr. from Buffalo with 2. And number 5 is Jordan Gantz from Akron with 1. Receiving stat leaders in receptions, the top 5 in the MAC. Number 1, Matthew Coleman from Sacramento State at 11. Number 2, Cameron Montero from Akron with 8. Number 3, Jordan Williams from Sacramento State with 8. Number 4, Nakai Amatri from Bowling Green with 7. And number 5 is Tanner Lamaster from Eastern Michigan. He's got 7 as well. Receiving yardage, top 5. Number 1 is Jason Moses from Sacramento State at 143. Number 2 is Matthew Coleman from Sacramento State at 103. Number 3 is Travis Blackwell from Eastern Michigan at 90. Number 4 is Nakai Amatri from Bowling Green at 85. And number 5 is Brendan Ridley from Bowling Green at 85 as well. Receiving touchdowns, top 5 in the MAC. Number 1, Jason Moses from Sacramento State with 1. Travis Blackwell from Eastern Michigan with 1. Wynn Sharp from Bowling Green with 1. Harold Mack from Eastern Michigan with 1. And Keith Reynolds from Miami of Ohio with 1. Going to total tackles in the MAC. Number 1 is Barry Manning from Eastern Michigan with 21. Number 2 is Ryan Carthian from Sacramento State with 19. Number 3 is Andrew Hines III from Bowling Green at 16. Number 4 is Bryce Llewellyn from Eastern Michigan at 16. And number 5 is Bugsy Silvera from Sacramento State with 15. Sacks in the MAC, the top 5. Number 1 is Fata Puloka from Sacramento State with 2.5. Number 2 is Tyler Gillison from Ohio with 2. Number 3 is Ronald Hull from Akron with 2. Number 4 is Mason Nickel from Buffalo with 2. And number 5 is Quincy Bias from Eastern Michigan with 1.5. I guess I should have done interceptions, huh? I was going to skip right over that. Top 5 in the MAC in interceptions. Number 1, Ryan Carthian from Sacramento State with 1. Number 2, Caleb Coley from Eastern Michigan with 1. Oops. Number 3 is JoJo Johnson from Bowling Green with 1. Number 4 is Jason Hocker from Akron with 1. And number 5 is Quincy Bias from Eastern Michigan with 1. Longest field goal in the MAC so far is a 54-yarder. It was a tie between Reese Griffith from Toledo and Derek Morris from UMass. Longest punt in the MAC so far is a 84-yarder from Cole Stumbaugh from Ball State. Kick returns, I don't think we have any kick returns in the MAC. The longest kick return is a 37-yarder from J.J. Etheridge from Kent State. Punt returns, I don't think we have any punt return touchdowns either. The longest punt return in the MAC is a 39-yarder from Quintavious Scandrett from Ball State. Moving on to the Mountain West Conference in passing yardage, the top 5. Number 1, Micah Alejado from Hawaii with 497. Number 2 is Jackson Arnold from UNLV with 415. Number 3 is Nathan Hayes from North Dakota State with 344. Number 4 is Luke Weaver from San Jose State with 307. Number 5 is Jack Lane from New Mexico with 258. Passing touchdowns, top 5. Number 1 is Jack Lane from New Mexico with 4. Number 2 is Nathan Hayes from North Dakota State with 3. Number 3 is Jackson Arnold from UNLV with 2. Number 4 is Luke Weaver from San Jose State with 2. And number 5 is AJ Bianco from Nevada with 2. We're almost to our hour. We're going to split this up in 2 different videos. This is crazy how long it's taking. On to rushing. Let's see if we can get through the MAC before we end this video. In rushing yardage, number 1 is Rocco Conti from Air Force with 215. Number 2 is Jackson Arnold from UNLV with 192. Number 3 is Barry Capinu from North Dakota State with 157. Number 4 is DJ Scott from North Dakota State with 157. Number 5 is Tyler Jacklich from San Jose State with 129. Rushing touchdowns, top 5, number 1, Rocco Conti from Air Force with 2. Number 2, Jackson Arnold from UNLV with 1. Number 3, Micah Alejado from Hawaii with 1. Number 4, Barry Capinu from North Dakota State with 1. And number 5, DJ Scott from North Dakota State with 1. Receptions, the top 5 in the Mountain West. Number 1 is Pofele Ashlock from Hawaii with 14. Number 2 is Carson Brown from Hawaii with 14. Number 3 is Troy Stellato from UNLV with 11. Number 4 is Kian Burnett from UNLV with 11. And number 5 is Audric Harris from Hawaii with 9. Receiving yardage, top 5, number 1, Pofele Ashlock from Hawaii with 205. Number 2 is Sean Miller from New Mexico with 119. Number 3 is Troy Stellato from UNLV with 106. Number 4 is Tayshawn Lyons with 105 from UNLV. Number 5 is Jordan Anderson from San Jose State at 101. And then receiving touchdowns, top 5 in the Mountain West. Number 1, Sean Miller from New Mexico with 2. Number 2, Jordan Anderson from San Jose State with 2. Number 3, Devin Tauefa, something like that, from Hawaii with 1. Number 4 is Makai Collins from North Dakota State with 1. And number 5 is Marshawn Brown from Nevada with 1. Now on to defensive leaders and total tackles. Number 1, Trey Fulton from UNLV with 22. Number 2, Kyron Chambers from UNLV at 19. Number 3 is Jake Pope from UNLV at 19. Number 4 is CJ Blackburn from San Jose State at 17. And number 5 is Keith Williams from North Dakota State at 17. Sacks, top 5 in the Mountain West. Number 1 is Jami Otis from Hawaii with 4. Number 2 is Jaden Williams from Wyoming with 3. Number 3 is Noah Siaosi from San Jose State at 3. Number 4 is Mark Ihianachor, something like that, from UNLV with 2.5. And number 5 is Keenan Wilson from North Dakota State at 2.5. Interceptions in the Mountain West, top 5. Number 1, Caleb Miles from UTEP with 1. Number 2, Devion Reynolds from Northern Illinois with 1. Number 3, Wyndon Ho'ohuli from Hawaii with 1. Number 4, Ozzie Pollard from Hawaii with 1. And number 5, Xavier Smith from UTEP with 1. Longest field goal in the Mountain West so far is a 51-yarder from Ramon Villela from UNLV. Longest punt in the Mountain West so far is a 79-yarder from Trent Carrizosa from San Jose State. Kick returns, we've got no kick return touchdowns. The longest kick return in the Mountain West is a 30-yarder from Herschel Turner from Nevada. And punt returns, I don't think we've got any punt returns either. The long is a 29-yarder from Jackson Williams from North Dakota State. So we're going to end this part this video here. We'll move on to the Pac-12 and beyond, and then we'll advance the week, get into a week 2 preview. That'll be in the next video. If anyone's actually watching this, I will be shocked, but I'm going into all the detail and it's taking forever. But we'll see you for part 2 of our week 1 review, week 2 preview coming up soon.